We're back for round 4. Welcome everyone to the Polo Cup. This is our final round, and I'm super excited to welcome Willie back into the commentary box with me.
Good evening, Richard. I'm glad to be back. Looking forward to race 4.
Willie, we missed you last week. It's nice to have you back in the commentary box, and we could be in for some interesting racing here. Weather changes, a difficult track. What's the nickname here around Red Bull Ring? Penalty Ring, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, penalty ring.
So we could be looking at some drivers losing positions because of penalties here, and the tricky conditions that are going to appear tonight.
Ultimately, looking forward to this. Yeah, unfortunately, like I said earlier, the gods of electricity wasn't with me last week, and but yeah, I'm glad all is sorted, and glad to be back here with you. I was sitting on the sideline on my phone watching the live, so but yeah, glad to be back.
I think one more thing to just mention here is I absolutely love this community. Everyone here has so far rocked up with a pink skin in support of cancer awareness, and I really just want to say a thank you to the community for putting in the effort and the time to put together such amazing liveries in support for one of the FSA boys who unfortunately got some really bad news, as we mentioned last week. This is for you, and I want you to know that we're thinking about you, and you have the whole community behind you.
I must just correct you, it's not FSA, it's SRS.
Oh, it's the SRS. Apologies, my bad.
Yeah, it's one of the guys that's, when we start playing the game and we start racing online. Ooh,
that's a
Ashy.
big fucking loss. That's a big loss.
Yeah. We all meet each other as quite strangers on the game, and we've come quite fond of each other. And yeah, unfortunately, one of the guys in our community, in our team, got the news that he's got cancer. But I must also agree with you, this flippin' liveries of the guys looks bloody amazing.
It looks absolutely incredible. So look at the qualifying conditions here. This is very rough.
This is soaking wet.
And to consider, the gents don't have options of a wet tire. It's a sports soft tire, so it does have tread, but these conditions are going to be super tricky tonight. This just looks absolutely terrible. I'm very glad that I'm not racing here tonight.
I must honestly say I'm also glad. I'm looking forward to see what the tire strategies is for the guys. Are they gonna give it a go on softs during the race? Are they gonna start on mediums? Are they gonna push for a one stopper? I've heard some rumors that a one stopper, it seems, is possible with softs, but if you look at this rain, I'm glad I'm not driving.
I don't know if a one stopper could be possible. Mandatory to use both soft and the medium compound. So the gents going to have to definitely make a decision on how they run that. But this rain already, Verstappen picking up a 0.5 second penalty there on his first flying lap. So this isn't gonna be his best lap, that's for sure.
How many laps are we in for tonight? Do you know?
I think I did look at it. I think it's again around the 30 something mark. We'll have a look now before we get to race.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this soaking wet conditions, but let's see who gets pole on this race, eh?
So Verstappen serving his penalty. Thanks, Jakkels. I think Jakkels is right there on 28 laps. Thank you for that, James.
Okay. Welcome,
so
Jakkels.
Coming
Thanks
in,
for joining.
Verstappen coming into the 110, having served the penalty though, so it's definitely beatable. Yeah, QNL comes through straight with a faster time. AMG Sismo, our first race winner, coming through with a 109.8, just behind QNL. But give the gents a few laps to warm up those tyres. I think with the time available, they should be able to get in three or four flying laps. So who's coming around the... So FSA late for you. Oh, just as we swapped to FSA late for you, coming through with a 108. That's a quick time. That is a quick time in these conditions. I feel like that's quite the time. Shane DeToint coming through with the 110. Who's going to come around the board now? Let's try and jump to him. Yeah, there we go. Verstappen coming around again. Oh, and going wide into the last corner there. That should pick him up a penalty probably. And let's see if he improves. He does improve, but unfortunately picks up a penalty, so that makes his lap invalid. So a couple of gents coming across the line now. Let's see the times come in. Does anyone improve? Oh, FSA Dull improving there. Shake and Bake improving as well. So let's just try to get on board with someone starting a new flying lap. Should we jump on board with SRS Ants here and just see what the conditions look like?
Yeah.
This is what they're facing. This is some hectic rain. Unfortunately, got a 1 second penalty here, but just take a look at this. Car sliding all over the place, no grip, tires screaming at you. Just so you guys can see what the track looks like and see what they're racing on. This is the Red Bull Ring short course. Oh, just no power, tires squealing.
Cars just don't want to go around the corners.
They just don't. Some drizzle, slick weather. Yeah, thunder. I don't know where you live, but maybe you live by your name, where you're used to the thunderstorms. This is torrential downpour in my books. Oh, getting late on the not early enough on the brakes there. So late for you, still holding strong there in first. And these are the final laps coming through, so couple of gents still on flyers, so there could be some changes here in time still. Let's just have a look at who's coming through on the line. Shane DeToit, is Shane DeToit going to improve? He does not. Who's next over the line? We've got Verstappen. Is Verstappen going to be able to put together a solid lap here without a penalty? Is he going to get through the last corner okay? Oh, putting it sideways. Just holds it inside. Is he going to get improved? We should see an improved time here for him. Looks like he's going to get an improved time. Oh, and he doesn't. Very, very unlucky. And the rain also easing up, so one or two of the gents might pick up a faster time here. No faster times coming in. If we say Dill does improve, so he goes up to third. Oh, Shake and Bake now getting into third. And that is qualifying.
That was a wet qualifying.
So let's have a quick look here. So 33 laps. 33 laps. Weather condition is going to be quite rough for the first half, and then going to get into some sunshine. So we're definitely going to see some gents lose the back end on the track when you've got some dry and wet lines. It's going to be a real challenge for the drivers, and the rest pretty our stock standard.
Looking forward to that first corner, eh?
Absolutely. Up the hill from into turn 1, Red Bull Ring. I can see some people going wide here and possibly losing a couple positions.
But yeah, just once again to everybody, the whole community, look at that cars. If you look at the cars, how awesome is that? Supporting the cause of cancer, eh?
It looks absolutely incredible. I love this community. To put those together takes time, so Really appreciate all the gents here. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. I am looking forward to this. Cannot wait for this race to start.
I'm sitting in some sunshine or hot weather here. Believe it or not, after the last 2 weeks cold, and I'm actually sitting and chilling here because of this wet weather that's on the race.
I know some of the boys are pretty nervous for this first corner. That is for sure. So I think I forgot to get our damn standings to see where everyone was, to see if we had anyone that was fighting for positions tonight. But sorry, gents, you got the goat of commentators, yeah, really unprepared. But just join for the racing, okay? Don't give me a hard time. Everyone checking in that they're ready. And we are going in 3, 2, 1. Let's get into some action. Who is going to make up positions? Who is not? And we are here for the last round of Polo Cup. A wet start, you can just hear those tires squealing. Oh, is that FSA deal for you? Makes an absolute crack of a start. Oh, is it going to be everyone getting through here cleanly? It looks like it. Oh, this is a gentleman's sport today. An absolute gentleman's sport. Well done, gents. I'm super proud of you. Oh, FSA Dill losing a couple of spots there. He did make a great start and just has lost a couple of spots there. Is everyone going to get around the second corner? We are indeed. So it'll be interesting to see the different strategies playing out now. Everyone on the soft tyre by the looks of it.
Super amazed that we all got around that first corner and I haven't seen any spin, so top driving from the guys so far.
Oh, who went a bit wide there? I think that was that for stats? It was indeed for stats. Oh, and there's the 1 second penalty. I saw that happening. I think it must have just been a bit late on the brakes there. QNL right on for stats bumper now. FSA Dill also got some pressure there from Sismo. And the rest of the pack not too far behind. All the gents making it through quite cleanly right now. I thought we were going to have a little more action than this.
I was hoping for some more action.
Oh, Sismo making it around the outside. It doesn't make it stick. He does not. So we've got to watch out for Verstadt. Verstadt going to have to serve his penalty now, and that's going to leave him very vulnerable to QNL and Sismo behind. So Verstadt pulls over, allows the gents to make a safe pass. Where's he going to rejoin? He's going to join behind Sismo. He does join behind Sismo. Almost going to have a tight line into that corner. Oh, almost loses it. FSA Dill keeping it together. Someone getting the hooter. So the boys keeping it together. Great racing. Shane Detroit now putting the pressure on there. Is he going to make that pass into turn 1? We two aside there. Oh, that looked like a bit of a touch there from Shane into the back of Vinny. No one losing it though. Everyone seems to have been okay. Shane Detroit making a push the pass there, I think. Sure, the boys are racing cleanly, but late for you. It looks like he's running away in the front there, and no one is trailing too far behind. But late for you is sure disappearing.
Yeah, he's pulling the gap at the moment, so it's already at almost, 2.3 seconds, 2.4.
So everyone is on the soft tyre, by the looks of it. Don't see anyone on a medium. Sisma making up a couple of places. FSA Dill starting in fourth or third, I think. Fourth. And dropping down to 6. Shane de Toit making up a couple of places there.
It seems like SRS Ants is making a... Oh, no. I thought he's going to go for that inside line.
He's got Shane on his bumper now. Shane de Toit's making an inside move there. Is he going to make it stick? I saw a little touch there. Oh, just not able to carry the speed around the inside line there. Oh, is that Sismo trying to make a move on Verstaat? Verstaat holding him back. Some very interesting racing here. Oh, FSA Dill trying to go down the inside. He's unable to make it stick. Had to back out of that. Some insane clean racing here. Shane de Toit now putting the pressure onto SRS Ants. He's in the inside. Looks like he is going to be able to make this move stick. Does have the inside line and is slightly ahead now into turn 1. All the boys making contact there, but Shane de Toit making look like he's made that move quite easily to turn 1. Late for you, really disappearing out in front there. Oh, Verstaat picking up another penalty. Oh, late for you going wide there. Is that gonna? I think he might pick up a penalty from that. This could hurt his lead. No penalty from that. Very interesting. So Dilly should be able to make the pass this lap. Verstaat has a penalty. Oh, he's diving down the inside. Is he going to make it move? Let's go check on. It does. Oh.
Ooh.
Interesting. Dilly had to back out of that, also losing some time.
Oh, Verstaat got another 500.
So that's another 500s from Verstaat. So he's got a second. Yeah, he's definitely going to lose another position or two during this stop. Got a Mursa battle happening behind us here. Shane de Toit making up some great positions. Oh, who's that going wide? That's SRS Ants going a bit wide there. Losing some time on these 3 front runners. Oh, 3 wide. Oh man. Oh, the gents are making me so nervous.
I'm just nervous watching them. Someone's got the corner there.
A great battle here. These boys all just in a huge bunch. Oh, who picks up penalty? FSA Dill picking up a penalty. Oh, who's making that move for Verstaat? Verstaat's still out in front. Oh, Shane de Toit getting down the inside. Is he going to be able to make it stick? He is not able to make that stick, but wow, this is close racing. This is some really close racing. Let's just get on board with Dill because he's right behind on this battle. SRS Ants. Oh, look at this train. Look at this train. So Dill serving his penalty. That's going to leave him vulnerable. Oh, FSA Ants also had a penalty. That is right. So FSA Death Incarnate now making up a position. Okay, so this little group. Oh. So with
almost
the
losing it.
dry line forming now, and the wet line, this is gonna become a game of how brave are you?
Well,
This is
we 8 laps into the race, and if you look at the tyre wear, obviously with the weather raining, not much gone on the tyres as well, eh?
That's very true. Oh, who lost it there? AMG Sismo. AMG Sismo. Oh, let's try to get a replay of that. AMG Sismo losing it. Let's see what happens here. Gets onto the brakes. Does he touch the grass anywhere? Oh, no. Oh, it looks like he gets a bit of a touch there from Shane. And into the barrier, but luckily not losing too much time. Oh, that's very unlucky. Very unlucky. Definitely losing a couple positions there, and also picking up some front right damage, which would have also slowed him down a bit. Very unlucky. We'll have to review that. That might be an incident report. Might have been a push to pass there by Shane. So we do have someone that's dropped all the way back. Is that someone that's made a pit stop? Ash for the dash. Did Ash for the dash make a pit stop?
I don't know if he did make a pit stop, or where did he lose so much time?
I didn't see him drop back. Apologies for that, gents. I do see on lap 6 he had a 128, so definitely something gone wrong there. I don't see a P, so I don't know if it is a pit stop. I'll have to double check on that a little bit later. But FSA Lateview just leaving the pack now, running some very fast times. Running a 103 now, 101. So the track's definitely drying out and getting faster. So there you can see the gents trying to find a wet line to cool those tires down, so that they are not overheating them. The time's definitely starting to pick up now. So this battle at the back here is going to be very interesting now that the track's getting a bit faster. Shane Detroit up into 4th, with Verstappen right behind him and SRS Ents. So that's a 3-car battle there, is something to keep an eye on. Then we've got SRS Ents, FSA Death Incarnate, and FSA Ents, Dilly and Sismo, with SRS Vinny slightly behind, but also another battle to watch out for here, this 5-car battle. Let's just try and keep an eye on all the action here. Oh, FSA still getting sideways there. Let's take a quick look at that. See what happens here. Oh, just carrying a little bit too much speed into the corner and getting completely sideways. Shane Detroit creating a little bit of a gap there, isn't able to get away from for start. Oh, Death Incarnate picking up a penalty as well as FSA and so obviously following each other's lines there. That's gonna leave them vulnerable to AMG Sismo and Dilly behind us.
And you're also picking up a half second there. What did we say in the beginning of the race about the penalties?
This is called penalty ring. This is penalty ring for sure. But now with the dry line forming, it's definitely going to make the car feel a little bit looser coming onto a dry line or finding a wet line from a dry line. Braking points, everything is going to be challenged.
Someone went into the pits because I see Q Nell is on first position and Shake and Bake now in second.
Does Shake and Bake make a mistake? Or is Q Nell just really fast?
And he's pulling away now, so There should have been a mistake somewhere if I look at it like that.
I'm looking at his times and I'm not seeing a mistake. The QNL just put it all the way back. Yeah, look at that lap times.
Yeah.
QNL absolutely flying and able to catch up. And oh, we've had an off. Oh, we've had an off. FSA shake and bake. Let's just try and catch that quickly. What happened here? Oh, catching that corner nice and sharp. Oh, just overcorrecting and losing the back end. Unlucky shake and bake. Oh, we've had another off. We've had another off. Oh, what happened to FSA Dilly? Let's go and check that. It looks like did he try and come into the pits? Oh no, we've missed it. Oh, losing it and then oh.
So there's going to be a 3-second penalty. I'm assuming.
There's a 3-second penalty coming in there. So I told you, with the dry line forming and wet, it's going to be an absolute bloodbath for who keeps it together.
QNL now pulling a 6-second lead on Shane de Toy, still holding the fastest lap with a 102.098.
Oh, 102 is deathly quick, yeah. Deathly quick. See the boys trying to find that wet line in order to keep those tyres nice and cool. So Shane de Toy 9 seconds. So FSA Shake and Bake has made a pit. No, he hasn't. He's crashed out. That was him earlier, actually, that we watched the replay. Well done, commentator. It's unlucky for Shake and Bake there, having a great lead and losing it.
Yeah, the guy's definitely going to the watery patches to get that tyres cooled down, eh?
Well, so is Vinny making an inside move there, Shake and Bake, late on the brakes. Is he going to concede to SRS Ants as well now? The pressure is there. Very, very tight. It's a very close battle here. Oh, did someone just lose it here? Oh, Verstappen losing it again. Let's try and catch that this time. Let's check out Verstappen losing it. Let's try and catch it. What happens here? So coming around the corner. Oh, just catching a little bit of the wet line on his rear there and losing it completely. Need to keep an eye.
Look at Shane de Toy's fastest lap time, right?
Oh, 101. So, okay, putting the pressure back onto QNL there. QNL consistent though, a 102, a 102, a 102. And Shane de Toy also bringing it back. So, sure. A 9-second gap between second and third. That's quite something. I tell you, this corner here is deathly. We can see all the boys getting sideways into the second to last corner. It looks like this is where all the action is going to be. Oh, and as I say it,
Verstappen losing it.
Verstappen losing it again. Let's see what happens here.
And that's on the same corner as now.
Yeah, just on the wet line.
Yeah.
Oh, almost catching a great power slide there. Absolutely great move there for Stat, well done. Very, very unlucky, gents. Very, very unlucky. This is a tough race. The conditions are very, very hard out here tonight. Let's see if QNL makes it safely through this corner as well. Does so safely. So very, very consistent.
That front left tyre starting to get some punishment.
Yes, and you can see the gents again trying to find a wet line to cool those tyres down. Setting a good 101 there, so also still keeping up that pace. We've got FSA. Okay, are we about to see someone get lapped? I think FSA Death Incarnate has made a mistake somewhere and you've missed that as well.
Remember, he went into pit after his incident.
Oh yes, did Death Incarnate come on a medium halfway through the race? He did indeed. So Death Incarnate's on a medium tyre now. That's going to definitely put him at a big disadvantage on this track, especially in these conditions. The tyre is definitely not going to be able to hold temperature like a soft does. So Dilly also have made his pit, and he's also on a medium now. Ash for the dash, not making a pit yet. The soft tyre is not looking too bad. Verstert also yet to make a pit. Late for you has made a pit and is on those mediums now, so that's going to be an interesting strategy. Looks like most of our front runners not having made a pit yet, but on that used soft tyre. Again, SRS Ants looking for that wet line to cool those tyres down.
And if you have a look at Vinny's tyres, even Sismo's tyres, the right back, very, very cold at this point in time.
Actually showing a cold sign there, so yeah, very, very low air. Just keep an eye on the little mini map. I can see the gents are going to be making some moves again. Still lots of wet spots out on the track. Not too many battles close by because we've had a couple of spin outs. Our closest battle is for 5th, 6th and 7th. Oh, FSA SRS Vinny looking for that wet line to cool those tyres down. SRS Ants applying that pressure on Vinny now. Who's going to buckle under the pressure? SRS Ants is gonna make that move eventually. That pressure is just too much for Vinny. He's gonna make it soon enough. Someone's gonna make a mistake here.
And I hope the two teammates doesn't take each other out here.
Do you think it would make it easier racing with your teammate and not being pressurized by someone you don't know?
I personally will say, driving with a teammate, I think it makes it a lot worse. I think the pressure is there because obviously you're driving a race where you want to get good position, but I think at the end of the day you also want to beat your teammate.
Yeah, good point of view. Okay, so let's just go back to the front quickly, see who has and hasn't made pit stops. So Q-Nell with a 5-second lead there, having not made his pit stop yet. Shane Detroit as well, with a good lead on third. Sismo also not having made a pit stop. FSA Ant still to make a pit stop. FSA Shake and Bake. SRS Vinny coming into the pits as we speak. So that's going to be interesting to see what he does. He's obviously going to have to come out on a medium for the last stint.
If I look at these guys, I'm wondering if you're not going to have some guys going in for mediums on the last lap.
It's going to be very interesting to see if that strategy can work out, if they can get that front left tyre all the way to the end of the race, which I highly doubt.
If you look at Q-Nell's front left tyre,
I do not see that tyre going all the way to the end.
I don't see it going 10 laps.
And who is that coming out of the pits?
I think it's Vinny.
That is Vinny.
I think it's Vinny, yeah.
Interesting to see when these gents make their stop With the track going to heat up now, the soft tyre is going to be in trouble. So Vinny comes out in 9th, but he's on a. You must understand now that he's on a fresh medium. With it warming up, he could have some serious pace here towards the end, chasing the guys who made that early pit stop onto the medium.
Yeah, and if he can stick to the dry line, which definitely is forming, there's not as much spray as
so we have our leader Cunel. Sorry, we have a leader Cunel into the pits. Just to note that. Yeah, you're saying.
Yeah, if you look at the track, there's a lot less spray as well on the dry line, so definitely the track is warming up, and the dry patches are coming.
So now we have Shane as our net leader, but having yet made a pit stop. You can see that dry line forming now. So the boys might be able to...
Garnett's still in 11th, yeah. He's also, if he doesn't pit soon, it seems like he's gonna be lapped.
Dethan Garnett has not made a pit stop. Did he not make an early pit stop?
He made his pit stop already. So Shane, that's gonna get close to him, still needs to make his pit stop. So I don't think there's gonna be an overtake.
Oh, rough. Yeah, he's been lapped already. He's a 1.1 behind. So Dethan Garnett not having his greatest race today, that's for sure. So then we've got Ashford the Dash having made his stop. So he's actually out on a soft. Did he make a second pit stop back onto softs? I think he might have.
He might have gone one lap medium. He might have gone for one lap medium and then went straight back to softs.
See, he did make another pit stop on lap 20 by the looks of it, but nothing before that. So I think he might have made another pit stop. We've got so the 3 front runners still out on their first stint.
Shane pulling a nice lead there of 15.5 seconds already.
Almost a full pit stop.
Yeah.
Okay, so coming into the pits now with his hazards on, making it pretty clear. Oh, he almost lost it. He almost caught the grass and lost it. I wonder if FSA is going to follow suit, or if he's going to go for another lap. He is indeed going for another lap. Sismo as well, going out for another lap. So those boys are going to try and make the most of that soft tyre still. Shake and bake as well. So that's Shane du Toit into the pits. And that leaves Cunel now chasing the front runners that are yet to make a stop. But look at the time difference from Shane on that new medium, a 102, as opposed to the gents that are on a used soft, also doing a 102 or 103. So that used soft might not be the greatest tire to be on right now, fighting against the boys on a new medium.
And I think the later you can go in, the better offset you have on tires. So that tires might come into play closer to the end as well.
Absolutely, when it'll probably be a relatively dry track towards the end all round, so there won't be any danger.
Well, we're looking at 8 laps left, so not far to go for these guys still.
Oh, that's Verstaert in now, so looks like he's going to be making his first stop. Very interested to see in these front runners when they're actually going to make that pit, if they're going to go right to the end. I don't know if that strategy is going to work out, because we've got Cunel right behind him on his medium stint, putting in some cracker laps.
And he's already made his pit stop. So
yes, indeed.
And Cunel is only 7.5 behind the leader. So if Ans do go in, he's definitely not going to come out in first or second.
Definitely not. Is there anyone on a new soft tire that might be showing us what the pace looks like? There isn't. So Verstappen comes out on his medium tire now, going as long as he could. So we've got our front runners now, AMG Sismo in. That's gonna leave FSA, and look at that front tire, look at that front left tire. So SRS and Sismo now in the pits. If Q now holds it together, he should definitely be walking away with this win. Putting together some great laps here on that medium tire. We've got the two boys here fighting into this corner. Oh, FSA Dill picking up a little penalty there. Ash with the dash under pressure from SRS Ants now also coming out and on a new medium. So that's going to leave Ash for the dash maybe in a little bit of a vulnerable spot on a used soft, but I don't think it's going to be too difficult as he is the fastest man on track right now. But SRS Ants out on that new medium, so let's see if those strategies work. FSA Ant going to be crawling to the pit stop soon with that front left tire.
Now there's nothing on that tire. And they might need to put in some fuel as well, perhaps.
I don't think, possibly, I don't think fuel's going to be necessary though. So FSA and finally coming in for his, oof, gotta be very careful coming into that pit lane. FSA shake and bake staying out. QNL now just 1.8 seconds behind.
And Shake and Bake still needs to do a pit stop, or has he done?
He does indeed need to make his pit stop.
He also needs to have it.
Although
like
he didn't make an early pit stop, did he?
I'm sure he did. But Q now definitely catching him.
I don't remember anyone starting on a medium, so Shake and Bake looks like he still is going to have to make a pit stop. Very interesting strategies here tonight, gents. Very interesting strategies. So FSA Ant and Sismo are both out on a medium, so that's going to be a little fight at the end for those two. Oh, they're giving each other the hoot. I wonder if that's Vinny or Ant hooting. So there you go, FSA Shake and Bake into his pit. I wonder where that is going to bring him out. Oh, FSA Ant getting sideways there. Allowing Sismo to get right onto the back of his bumper out of the last corner. FSA Shake and Bake only coming in now. This is going to drop him quite far down the pack. I think he should be coming around. Yeah, so 6 might just catch the back of those gents. So that leaves us QNL leading this race by 6 seconds. Late for you on a used medium with Shane DeToit right behind him at 2 seconds on a fresh set of mediums. That's going to leave him quite vulnerable in his last 3 laps. And I don't foresee seeing FSA Ant and AMG Sismo catching Shane on that new medium. So I think our biggest fight now is going to come down to FSA Late and Shane DeToit. If Shane can put some clean laps together. We have Sismo and Ant right behind each other. and speaks for penalty there. That's going to leave Verstappen in a good position to possibly put some pressure on him come around towards the end of the next lap. Death Incarnate not having his best of day in the office today. Very, very fast gent. I raced with him in the GTWC, which is our league on a Monday night. Also very, very fast, so obviously just having a bad night in the office. So we need to keep our eye on this battle here, Shane Detroit and Late For You.
But look at Late For You, still going to the wet patches, eh? To get that coldness in the tyres.
He is indeed looking to cool those tyres down. It's going to be very interesting, these two right at the end here. I think this might go down to the last lap. If Shane Detroit doesn't make any mistakes here. Oh, Late For You getting wide there, losing some time there, that's for sure. Shane Detroit just able to hold those much tighter lines on that new medium. We are going to stick with this till the end because this is our closest battle on track right now. Oh, I got to keep an eye on these two here now that this penalty is coming into play. FSA Ant could be in trouble here with this penalty. Could leave Sismo in a very good spot here towards the end of this lap on the last corner. Oh, FSA Ant going to try and defend this from the inside. Who's going to have a better run out of the corner? Oh, gents, we have two battles on the last lap here. We're going to have to really keep our eyes peeled. Shane Detroit now on the back of Late For You. Late For You getting wide there. Is Late For You going to pick up a penalty on the last lap? That's going to be very unlucky if he does. Shane Detroit now on the inside is going to make the move. Oh, he does indeed. Is he going to make it stick? He is. Late For You trying the outside. Shane Detroit making that pass now. Is he going to be able to keep Late For You behind him? Oh, what a move from Shane Detroit on the last lap. And is able to keep Sisma behind him right now. But it looks like Cunel is going to come through and take the win for the last round of Polo Cup Season 1.
Well
what a
done.
great win.
Yeah, well deserved. Well, oh, Shane also just going a little bit wide there, but still keeping the second position there.
Shane Detroit in second and Late For You in third. What a race, gents. Some battles all the way to the end. We've still got FSA Ant. So FSA Ant being able to hold that that lead in front of Sismo in fifth. Shake and Bake giving us the hoot. Ash for the dash giving us a great power slide there, 360. SRS Vinny in 8th. SRS Ants in 9th and Verstappen in 10th. And our last two runners, FSA Dill in 11th. Cheers to you, mate. Thanks for the hoot. And Death Incarnate's gonna have come through and finish his last lap as well. What a race, gents. What a race. Some great strategies coming through here. Some questionable strategies. But otherwise, one hell of a race.
That was fun. That was quite a fun race. I honestly was thinking that there's going to be a lot of guys going off track in that first corner, a bit of shoving and bumping, but kudos to all the guys. I think this was actually a good race.
Definitely well driven, well controlled by the gents. Some great power slides. I think the best one goes out to Vinny for putting it pretty much 90 degrees and still being able to hold it.
Yeah.
But thank you again, Villy, for joining us in the commentary box. It's always an absolute pleasure to have you here with me.
It was fun. Thanks for having me. Looking forward to a couple of other races as well. Looking forward to seeing these guys on track. But yeah, this was nice. The Polo Cup, I think, it was awesome.
It's an absolute pleasure, and Gents, if you really enjoyed and would like to see this Polo Cup again, it takes some time for some dude who is our great SAGT founder. Let him know your thoughts, pass your thank yous, and let's see if we can get back for another exciting round of another Cup series. But thanks for all for joining in, and thanks for taking part in this amazing event. I appreciate it.
Enjoy. Have a good evening.
Thanks, Billy, and
Thanks, everybody.
we'll see you again.
Cheers.
Chat soon.
Have a good evening. Cheers, everybody.